Hello, welcome to Young's Crossing. Today I just have a few things I'm going to do, a little of this, a little of that, and I just thought I'd take you along. So let's get started. First, my sister, we were moving her, and she had this big mirror, and she didn't want it because it was silver, and she has a wall of mirrors that she's going to use, and most of them are gold tones. So right before I put it in the car to give away to the thrift store, I thought, come on, you can paint it. So right now, taping it off. I have it taped up and I've got the paint. I'm painting it Rust-Oleum metallic finish. So we'll take it outside in this humid weather and paint it. Okay, we'll go back inside while that dries. Before I do this next project, I have to show you what I ran across. Back when I was first married, I was into embroidery big, and I bought this, and I still got it. And my husband and I each got chambray shirts, and I had all kinds of designs all over the arms and the pockets and all that. Then he got a light, about this color blue, corduroy jean jacket, and I put this on the back. We thought it was so cool that I just think, I wish I had it now. I think it's hilarious. I'm surprised I don't have it now. The book was printed in 1974. I married in 75, so this is from then. This next project's something I came up with for myself, because I'd take dry cleaning in and I'd almost forget it, but I didn't really go on a regular basis, and then he may not need it for a while. I'd almost forget. Well, one time I had a brand new dress and I wore it and I loved it, and I took it to the dry cleaner, and when I finally thought about it, it was the next summer because it was a summer dress, and I went back, and of course they donated it. So I came up with this to remind myself to pick up the dry cleaning. And you can hang this from your mirror. It's really lightweight. And I even put on iron-on, peel-on, put dry on one and cleaning on the other to remind me of dry cleaning. But you wouldn't have to do that, because if you had this hanging from your mirror, you're going to know. But I got to where when I would pull in to give dry cleaning, as soon as I'd pull out, I'd put this on my mirror. And I'd remember to go in the next day or so and pick up my dry cleaning. So no more lost clothes. So I thought we'd make one of those. It's so easy. I don't have any peel-on, so I'm going to put felt in the middle. And that should work just fine. Here's what I did when I first thought of doing this. I just, on a piece of paper, kind of drew out the shape of a blouse or dress. This shape. Then the pants. Then you're going to cut these out. I know this project seems silly to some of you that do dry cleaning often and you live in town. But back then, I was 25 miles from the nearest dry cleaning. I have one 12 miles away now, but then it was 25. And if you forget and you have to run and get it, well, not an easy chore. Okay, I chose these really bright, hideous colors just to give you an idea. You can surely see it. Actually, I'm going to put the pants on this. I'm just going to hold it down here. I have to do two. One for each side. There's the pants. Now the top, I'm going to do this really bright ombre type fabric. It's already folded double, so I'm just going to put it right there. This is just some scraps. I only have to cut one this time since my fabric's already doubled, of course. Now, I need to cut out the felt since I don't have pellon or interfacing thick enough. Do one of each. This is not to give it padding, just a little bit more stability. Got my shirt and my pants. And now I need some jute, like so. So I'll grab that. Looking for the jute, I looked and I have these. I had a bunch cut out with the interfacing and the little words all ready to go. And I didn't have to do that. But I'm going to go ahead and do this one for you, just so you can see how it goes together so easily. I'm going to pull these apart. I'm going to put the felt in between. Put that in the top. I'm going to place the jute here and just sew over it. And I'll start there. I'm just going to sew really close to the edge. I'm just going the width of my presser foot, actually. I'm going to turn. All right. Got the top done. Trim my threads. And I apologize for the roar of the air conditioning, but this is Texas, and I have to have it. Okay, now I've got the pants. I'm going to lay them down, and I'm going to lay the felt over the top. Make sure that it's catching the jute a little. Put the other side of the pants right side up. We'll go again. Just a really thin seam allowance. Just kind of want to trim the fabric up where the felt's standing out real big. You got to be sure and not mess up and cut your jute. Or you could even use a thin ribbon. I wanted to share with you, in addition to my old embroidery pattern book, let me put it back where I got it. Sorry. How many of you had one of these? This was my high school sewing kit. And only thing wrong, the handles broke off the top, but it works just fine. And you know me, I don't get rid of anything. Got my mirror painted. It's not quite dry, so I'm just bringing it in the bungalow because it's due to rain again tonight. And I don't want it to be tacky, sticky. And tomorrow I'll tear the paper off when I see it's good. And that'll be it. Hydroponic gardening is coming along great. Got tomato ready. And another one. And another one. And some pretty green ones. And these are our jalapeno peppers. And this is jalapeno peppers. So it's coming along great. That's all I have for today. I appreciate you watching, and I would love if you give a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Have a good day.